one of my members, by the way, everyone should sign up for a Vlad TV YouTube membership. You get the videos early on day one, ad-free, uncensored, sometimes a month early. One of my members, Lamar Sims, 7681, wants to know why you never do any shows in Atlanta.
Listen, man, big shout out to my Southern brothers and sisters. I got love for the South. I respect my Southern brothers and sisters. Very nice people. That Southern hospitality thing is very true. Some of the best down-home soul food come out the South. Big shout out to the Gentlemen's Club in Atlanta. To me, the best strip club ever. I love the black women's booties built like horses. You know what I mean? They got horse ass and thighs. I love it. Comedically, it's not, I don't feel good in the South. You know, I play chess. I don't play Hungry Hippos. They're a little bit, they're a step behind, man. You know what I mean? I'm New York, I'm from New York City. I'm Ray Gibson. How much it costs turn when the white only pass and the nigga pass? Let's talk turkey. Like I'm a city boy. I'm fast paced. I'm you know what I mean? My tempo is up there. The South is, you know, it's slow, man. It's slow. You know, I just, that tempo for me is, I feel like I don't translate. And I have a lot of Southern niggas that be like, hey man, I fucks with you, man. I fucks with you, man. You know, they fucks with me hard. But, you know, when I'm performing, a lot of my shit is highbrow and witty, and you gotta think a little bit. And I'm not good at Waffle House comedy. You know, I serve filet mignons, man. And every now and then, yeah, I give you some fast food, but some of my shit is filet mignon, man.
So you would rather do a show for less money, knowing that you have a great crowd, than a show for more money, knowing that it may not be a great crowd?
I just won't do the show.
Just at all?
Just at all.
Huh, okay.
Listen, I've performed certain places in the South where from the outside looking in, like if you were sitting where they're sitting, when the show's over, they go, man, you were great. I feel like, man, a piece of my soul died.
I feel you.
Like, you know, because I know what I get in other places.
Yeah.
And in terms of the intellect being appreciated, when I say certain things, off the cuff, the crowd work, there's applause breaks, people get the genius. They get how you put it together. I don't know, in the South, I feel like a lot of shit don't translate, man.
So,
like I'm talking too fast.
Okay.
I got a vocabulary. You know what I mean? It's just.
Shout out to Atlanta, man. I love Atlanta. Okay, so if you were to say, if you had to pick one city to perform in, you have one show left in your life, and you could do it in one particular city, where would you go? New York City. Okay.
Listen, I've always said I'm a biased motherfucker. Listen, in terms of.
But you're from Jersey, though, right?
No,
you're from New York.
West Side.
West Side, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, Hell's Kitchen.
Okay, my bad.
If I had to pick between the West Coast, East Coast, the Midwest, if I had to pick a coast, it's got to be the East. I live out there, so don't go there. I'm so East Coast biased, man. Philly, New York, Boston, Connecticut, Jersey, DC, Baltimore. There's just the energy that comes with the East Coast. You gotta be quick on your toes. You gotta be quick mentally. You gotta be sharp with your linguistics and your words. And you know, you gotta be quick, man. And that's what made me. That's why, you know, I love the East Coast. And even though Florida is considered the South, it ain't deep South. To me, that's more Southern East than deep South. When you say the South, I think of
Mississippi, Memphis,
Alabama, where niggas don't know they free.
Have you ever done Apollo?
Yeah, I did the Apollo when I was 17.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do it again this October.
Okay. So when you did 17, did you do well or did you get booed?
Nigga, please.
Listen, every comedian's gotten booed at some point.
Let me tell you how it went for me. I did Def Jam first with Martin at 16.
Okay.
The next year I did Showtime at the Apollo
Nice.
at 17. Here's what happened, and I swear to God I'm not lying. First of all, I didn't do amateur night where you come rub the log. I had already established myself on Def Jam, so they brought me on as a featured guest. I come out about a minute and a half into my set, technical difficulties with the mic. And into that minute and a half, I'm destroying. So I had the presence of mind to go, now when they re-bring you out, yo, you can't do the same bit because now the magic is gone. So you got to hit them with something completely new. Even though I had my set locked in as to what I'm gonna do, I had to on the fly go, well, forget the next 4 minutes. I mean, or whatever you had after that minute and a half, you can still do that. But when you open, it's got to be something new. So I come out, I practically do a new beginning with the other couple of minutes. By the time I was done, standing ovation, and you know how the balcony is to the left and right?
Yeah.
There's a badass broad sitting in the balcony. So I immediately after my set went up and tried to say hello. This bitch grabbed me, pulled me down, and damn near molested me in the balcony. Long story short, I got her number, and I lived on the west side of Manhattan. I took the train all the way back up to Harlem the next day to try to tag that bitch.
Did you do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
My man.
And you know, I'm trying to say this as humbly as I can. Dude, I've been in this game for 35 years. I've been a beast for pretty much all of it. And this is not me trying to be arrogant, but it's like anything you've been in that long, don't you get better? If you get into the martial arts, aren't you better 35 years later than you were in the first 5? So I've had a lot of training, nigga. So, you know, yeah,